Hi, let's see how you can use AI and automation to create microservices with remarkable speed and preserve all the flexibility of standard languages and tools. You can start with an existing database or create a new one with AI using ChatGPT. We enter our database description and then copy the generated SQL to our database tool. Given a new or existing database, API Logic Server provides microservice automation to create a project. It's one command. The project is created and ready to run. Let's open it in our IDE. The project provides application automation and API automation. So let's run it. Press F5 to start the server and launch the browser. Here's our admin app, multi-page, multi-table. Customize it in a YAML file. It's a model, no complex UI framework code. The admin app is based on an automatically created JSON API. The API supports related data access, pagination, optimistic locking, filtering, and sorting. Importantly, JSON APIs are self-serve. API consumers can use Swagger to obtain the data they want. No server coding is required. This means custom app dev is unblocked day one. No more waiting on time-consuming, framework-based API development. In minutes, we can begin collaborating with business users with the admin app. They might uncover a requirement for check credit, which we design like this. Now, let's implement it. Instead of 200 lines of code, it's 5 spreadsheet-like rules that exactly reflect our design. We declare rules using Python with IDE code completion. Logic is automatically reused across all relevant use cases and optimized to minimize SQL. For this iteration, let's also add security, login authentication, and authorization to filter out less active accounts. The system also created a script for image creation with deployment examples. Let's test it with the admin app to add an order and some items. Note the automatic lookup and automatic joins. We see the multi-table logic to compute the balance and check the credit limit. Further collaboration sets the stage for a new iteration, volume discounts for carbon-neutral products. Let's implement that now. We use our database tools to add a column. Then, we rebuild the project. Our customizations are preserved. We update the logic. We might also want to integrate our microservice, provide read access for internal applications, accept orders from B2B partners, and send Kafka messages to internal systems. Internal application integration is met with API automation, as we discussed for custom app developers. Basic internal application integration no longer requires complex framework-based development. We create a new B2B endpoint using Flask. API Logic Server provides row-dict mapping services to transform incoming requests into SQL Alchemy rows. Our logic is automatically reused for all updates, whether from the admin app or from the new custom endpoint. We extend our logic with an event that sends a Kafka message. Similar row-dict mapping transforms our rows to Kafka JSON payloads. Test the integration with Swagger. The log shows the logic and the Kafka payload. And there you have it. Microservice automation creates projects with one command, providing API and app automation. Customize with logic automation, declaring rules to reduce the back-end half of your system by 40x. Open source, your IDE, container-based deployment, and all the flexibility of a framework. Thanks for watching.